Former Man United midfielder Paul Ince joined Jim White on Monday and criticised Man United's current captain Bruno Fernandes. Bruno was asked about Ince's comments in his press conference ahead of his side's match away at Galatasaray tonight, live over on talkSPORT 2 at 5:45. Let's hear what Ince had to say, followed by Bruno's response.
Listen, I think captains are completely different nowadays. You know, when you talk about the greats, the Brian Robsons and, you know, the Roy Keanes and Patrick Vieira and Tony Adams and people like that, stand-out leaders.
Yeah.
I don't know what I see in Fernandes as, is he a leader by the way he plays? Because I feel at the moment he's not playing to the best of his ability. I, as a captain, always felt, my main thing was if I wasn't playing well, make sure the people around you are playing well. And I think, when you look at Fernandes, I think sometimes it's just about him. If he's not playing well, then... You can see it in his body language, and you can see him arguing with refs and all.
Obviously, you don't like it. You don't like to be criticised. That I think everyone is the same. But at the same time, I have to do the best, or what I think is the best for the team. I cannot. Probably, I'm not always right. But in my head, at the moment, is the right choice. So I do it. So I think it's quite normal when you play for Man United that you're going to be criticised, even if you do well or bad, if you do the right thing or the wrong thing. So I just have to deal with that.
Do you know a couple of things about that?
Hold on, can I say? Bruno, pay no attention to Paul Ince. I think you're an amazing captain. Carry on.
Okay, first and foremost, that will sting more because Paul Ince, what he achieved in the game, and he was an unbelievable captain, wasn't he? So that will sting more. But it's almost hard. Look, there's times where I've questioned Bruno's leadership, but one thing you can't question, when you look at his numbers since he got to United, oh my goodness.
Incredible.
They're astronomical. They're absolutely incredible. There's still times I think, is he a bit of a flat track bully? Big games, where is he? But one thing you can't argue about is his impact on Manchester United since he's been there.
I agree.
But it stings. When someone like that says it,
I agree.
It hurts.
I've seen Bruno Fernandes get to Old Trafford, Carrington. Have you seen him drive there?
No.
Shout out Ferrari.
No, honestly, Joe, what's he doing, man?
What? Shout out Lamborghini as well. Aston Martin, I'll tell you that about it. I bet they're easy to start from the cold. Let's speak to Martin, who's a Man United fan. Hi, Martin.
Hi, Andy. How you doing, mate?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks. Not too bad.
Do you have a problem starting your car? Have you got an electric car?
I don't know. It's petrol.
Oh, okay. Bentley was just saying that his electric car is a lot warmer now than his Ferrari ever was.
I never said that. Martin, you never heard me say that.
I don't know, a man of the people, Martin, if you can understand what he's going through there.
Listen, I can only tell you about my Toyota Yaris.
Good car,
that's always cold.
It's always good. Okay, park it next to Bentley's. Maybe it heats it up for you. Go on then, Mark. You're a United fan. What you phoned up to say?
Yeah, I don't really see where Bentley's coming from with getting rid of Ten Hag. You wouldn't have said that. Well, you probably would have said that about Arteta in his second season, and look where they are now, right? So, I just think that United get held to a weird standard. You know, we squeaked past Brentford this season. They just squeaked past Brentford, and no one's talking about Arsenal in crisis, right? So I don't really understand the logic. If we got rid of Ten Hag now, we'd be going back on the merry-go-round, and next year or the year after, we'd be having the same conversation. So with all the injuries, all of that coming back, why don't we just see where we're at the end of the season and... Yeah, he's the man for the job.
Do you know what, Martin, I was probably being a bit facetious when I said that, but my point is, do you see real progression with Ten Hag in charge at the minute?
Yes, I do. Not the progression that everyone might be expecting, but Man United have got so many weird issues that other clubs don't have. We've had a decade of awful transfer spending, and that takes quite a long time to unpick.
Yeah, but also Ten Hag's responsible for some of those transfers.
He is, but then Ten Hag should have a structure around him where he's not able to just pick players. There should be a director of football putting people in front of him and saying, look at Klopp, he wanted Marco Reus and he got given Salah, who he didn't want. So, we need that structure around him to help him so he can just be a coach.
Martin, wonderful call. Let's get one more in.
That top one's funny, but I'll read that in a bit.
Okay. Shane joins. Hi, Shane.
How you doing, guys? You all right?
Would you like to speak to man of the people, Darren Bent, who my heart bled for him earlier on when he revealed that his Ferrari was cold in the morning?
I never said that, Shane.
Can you imagine getting into a cold Ferrari, Shane?
I never said that.
Imagine
that. I know, right?
Terrible.
I can't. It must be horrible scraping the windows on those.
Oh, he wouldn't have done that. He would have got someone else to do that for him.
How have you turned it around? You ain't the man of the people. I am.
Go on, Shane. Speak to DB, man of the people. Go on.
So I was wanting to ask Darren, if Arsenal finish second or third this season and don't win a cup, is that progression enough for you to keep Arteta?
Great question.
Yeah, if we've got more points than we did last season, we've closed the gap on Manchester City. I mean, we're just unfortunate enough that we're in an era where Manchester City are arguably one of the best teams ever. So if Arsenal are close again to Manchester City...
Man United have the same problem.
Yeah, but
the thing is with Man United, we've had a lot of problems over the last decade. I think Ten Hag, yes, papered over a lot of cracks last season by winning a cup and finishing as high as we did. I think people need to realise that United have got a lot of issues. We bought a lot of average players, not just Ten Hag, a lot of managers before.
Yeah, but he's bought a lot himself, Ten Hag.
We haven't had... Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not denying that. But I also think we haven't, like the last caller said, we have had a lot of managers say they haven't been allowed to buy their first or second choice players and had to go for fifth, sixth choice because we haven't got the structure there because we've been so poorly managed for the last 10, 15 years.
Shane, if you finish sixth then, will you still be happy with him? If you finish, you come bottom of the Champions League and finish sixth?
If Ten Hag goes, who do Man United go get? Because there's not a lot of options out there.
Ancelotti.
Conte, you're going to get...
Ancelotti.
I don't think you got... Thanks for your call, Craig. I don't think you need to be... Shane, rather. I don't think you need to be asking about Ten Hag going. You can't start again. You just can't. It's madness.
But so if you finish sixth, no trophy this season.
But that won't happen.
You don't know that.
Well, you don't know that you won't finish sixth.
I do, because we look better than you. So that's not sixth. I can name 6 teams right now that look better than you.
You can't.
City. Liverpool.
No.
Arsenal.
Close, but one.
Newcastle.
Well, I don't think they do.
Newcastle look better than you.
Go on.
Villa.
No, they don't.
Spurs.
Oh, shut up.
Did they beat you?
Honestly.
No, did they beat you?
How did they get on against Wolves?
No, did they beat you?
Did we beat Wolves?
It doesn't work like that.
Well,
we smashed you. And they drew with us.
Benny, you...
So I've named 6 teams that look better than you.
But they're not better than us.
They look better than you.
Newcastle below us.
They look better than you, though.
I don't think they do.
Let's go through the. Let's
not go through it. No, let's go through it later. We'll go through the glove box in your Ferrari next, shall we?
talkSPORT Drive. Super opinionated sporting debate. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.